I use regular glue for that.
Every year from July through November, Brendan Hoffman's Nocatee garage looks less like a man cave, more like Santa's workshop.
It keeps me busy, keeps me out of trouble, and I enjoy it.
For 10 to 12 hours a day, he works on dollhouses. Every detail, down to the last shingle, hand glued.
Every time I put a nail on these things, she's here.
She is Dawn, Brendan's daughter.
We used to finish each other's sentences.
In fall 2008, 28-year-old Dawn was diagnosed with malignant melanoma. She fought for 9 months, spending the last 6 weeks in hospice. Hoffman's final moment with his daughter needed no words, only a look.
Goodbye.
Throughout his daughter's final months, Hoffman made her 36 promises to write her eulogy, go back to church, and the one that brings us here today.
I want these kids to have a perfect dollhouse that they can enjoy for however long.
For 8 years, Hoffman has been making dollhouses for terminally ill children or children with family members in hospice care. He makes 6 to 8 every year, complete with opening compartments and working electricity.
Then it's like you have recessed lighting.
If you've ever had a dollhouse, you know they're not cheap. Hoffman mentioned that in passing to some neighbors a few years ago.
This will probably be my last year because I was getting ready to retire, and I just couldn't come up with $8,000 to do this.
One of those neighbors was Kurt Rogers.
He's a person with probably the biggest heart that I've ever met in my life.
Rogers knew about Hoffman's daughter and his commitment to keeping his promises. So he and his company, Brillium, volunteered to finance the operation.
The houses tend to run, anywhere from $300 to $500 each as a kit, and then there's the materials we need to also build the houses.
Not just that, he allows employees to go during work hours to help Hoffman build the dollhouses.
He's the one that needs the recognition, not me.
But ask Rogers, and you'll get a different answer.
Brendan doesn't want to take any credit, but he deserves all the credit in the world.
Anyone can see that both of these men deserve recognition, but could there be something else at play? For years after his daughter's death, Hoffman questioned his faith. He asked God why? Why him? Why Dawn? He knows Dawn will answer that question when they someday meet again. Until then, he keeps his promise, one glue stick, shingle, one dollhouse at a time.
I know it puts a smile on their face. I know it does.
Puts one on yours too.
It does. I know. I love doing this.
In Nocatee, Juliette Dreyer, First Coast News on your side.